Well, 5 Maine businesses are banding together to create a fundraising campaign to help animals impacted by the wildfires in Southern California.
It's called Sending Love from Coast to Coast and benefits the Pasadena Humane Society. Here to tell us more is Gezik from Goodstock Charm Bar in Kennebunk and end-of-life pet photographer Lauren Smith Kennedy. Good morning to both of you.
Good morning.
We've both had you both on the show
Yeah.
before, but this is in a different capacity.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for your efforts with this fundraiser. Can you talk about the other businesses that are involved? We mentioned there are several of them.
Yeah, so it's us, it's Kyle from Catalyst for Changewear, he printed all the shirts. Josie from Hot Girl Quilting, she made all the bandanas for us, they're those little guys. And Sarah from the Magic Sprout, she and Milo took pictures together for us with her dog, which was very sweet. But it all kind of came to a head. We all reached out to each other separately and we're like, we feel helpless. How can we help? What can we do? What should we do? What should we do? And in what, 2 days, we had a design, the shirts made, we met with each other, and we're like, okay, this is what we're doing. We're gonna launch this shirt for 2 weeks and see how much money we can send to Pasadena.
Yeah, what was the conversation between you guys and all the business to try to do this? Because again, you feel helpless. You want to do something, but sometimes you don't know what you can do.
Yeah, I mean, being physically on the opposite side of the country isn't helpful. And just seeing the videos come out and seeing, you know, it was devastating. You know, if we can't physically be there, at least we can monetarily do something and not sit back. So that was kind of...
I mean, you know, I work at a local wildlife rehabilitation center as well, and one of the things is the Pasadena Humane Society, they've taken in over 1,000 animals, and part of that is not only domesticated animals, but it is wildlife as well. So they're getting in baby raccoons, peacocks, I think even, you know, pigs. So they're getting in a very wide variety. So I think the thing that we can do right now to be the best support for them is to be able to raise those funds so that they are able to, you know, help out all of these animals.
Yeah, I was going to ask, how did you choose, you know, this Humane Society in particular? Was it just because you've heard about the sheer numbers that they're dealing with?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think in doing some research and seeing where a lot of the animals were going, they were one that were coming up, and just being a resource to their community as well. So
Yeah, let's talk about the design of the shirts and the bandanas. You see it on one of the dogs, of course, in our monitor right here. Sending
So
love
cute.
from coast to coast. That is awesome.
And look at Maine, and oh yeah, tell us all about it.
Well, we knew, I mean, the pine tree's us, right? That's the Northeast. And I figured the California palm is the native palm tree in that area. And I just felt it kind of paid homage to both of us, and we are sending love. We did the little Valentine bandit, heart bandit design on it too, just because Valentine's Day is coming up, and that's so Maine, and that is such a staple to us.
yeah, and I think just, you know, the saying too, sending love from coast to coast, it's not only Maine, but it's everywhere in between. I think so many individuals are just seeing this situation across the world and really thinking, how can we help? So we wanted to tie it into Maine and also include other states as well across, you know, across the U.S.
Well, I know that you're very social media savvy, so I'm sure you started spreading the word immediately. And what has the response been like?
We've sold over $5,000 worth of stuff so far, so that's all going to go directly to Pasadena. That exceeded, I mean, we didn't really know what to expect, but that exceeded my expectation. I'm like, okay, so let's do more. Like, how can we do more? So I think Friday's the last day to buy the stuff, and it'll get shipped out in the next few weeks, and we're trying to crack, I don't know, we want to see how much we can do.
Sure.
The more the merrier,
sky's
right?
the limit.
Absolutely. Every single dollar, no matter, you know, and we do have a spot for folks to just donate if they don't want to purchase, but every dollar that goes towards this
Look at that.
is just, you know, it's going to help out in such a tremendous way.
Have you guys been in touch with the Humane Society out there to find out what they need, or just money, or like maybe have them send pictures to you to show some of the animals? That
So I reached out to them. I reached out to their philanthropy department just to let them know that we were doing this and everything, and they were so extremely grateful and so kind. They are doing such incredible work. I did ask about if they wanted supplies or anything. They let me know that there is a wish list that they have up for more supplies. But again, the monetary donations are you know, going to be the most impactful, just because they're able to, you know, they have foster families right now, folks who are taking in the animals, not necessarily in the shelters. So they're able to kind of allocate the funds and disperse them where they're most needed. So.
What's it going to mean to you both to give them that final sort of, I say check, you know,
Yeah.
but, you know, give them that final, you know, number and donation, and to know that it's going to make such a big difference?
I mean, it'll feel good. I mean, it's a drop in the bucket, but I feel anything that we can do to support is a good thing, you know.
Absolutely.
We've showed the bandana. Why, can you pick this up right now and show the shirt? That's awesome. I love,
love that you added the heart
the
too.
bandana
I
on there. Yeah.
know.
Gorgeous.
I love the heart. I had to do that. We had to
Yeah.
do that. And you know, I love doing my little doodles. So those
Oh,
are just
beautiful.
you know, my little doodles.
Yeah, and again, having the pine tree and the palm tree on there, that's a great slogan, by the way.
Yeah.
I don't even know how that came about. We all sat down and had
I
coffee
feel
and
like
we're
we said
like
it in unison
coast to coast,
almost.
coast to
Yeah.
coast. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it.
Right.
And that was
It just
it.
kind of
nice
makes
ring
sense,
to
you
it.
know?
It was really cool to see us all work together in such a
Yeah.
short time. I feel very lucky to live in Maine. I feel like the makers and the business owners around here are super helpful and want to be
Right.
proactive. And to see what we did in 3 days was pretty cool.
I think also, besides helping to raise money for them, is it great maybe to inspire other people to volunteer, do other things?
Yeah.
Maybe not even for a cause like this, but other causes too.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I hope so.
Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, I think it raises awareness that during disasters, during storms and everything, how we rely on nonprofit organizations and resources to be able to come together, you know, and to help out humans, people, wildlife, all of that. Absolutely.
It was also so nice to see how the group that you got together, each person had their own like little skill
Yeah.
and talents that
Oh
like
my
had
gosh.
a huge role in
And,
it.
and that wasn't even by design. That just it just
It just
happened.
happened,
It worked
yeah,
out. It was a good
definitely.
little group, and we had so many other people reach out and share on their streaming device, whatever. And it was really sweet.
Yeah, I mean, I think of Kyle, you know,
Yeah.
his audience is really catered to the like shirts and even
Yeah.
pet, and I know my audience doing end of life pet photography, you know, the pet bandanas,
Oh,
I think
yeah.
it really spoke to them. So
It was sweet.
Yeah, it gives you guys something in common to like get
Yeah.
together, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
absolutely.
maybe
Yeah.
made some new friends. You never know.
Yeah, no,
Absolutely.
exactly.
and I think
right?
animals, I mean,
Yep.
you know, they speak to so many of us. So I think that so many can look at this cause and just want to be able to give back. So,
Amazing. All right, so where can people either purchase one of these or just make a monetary donation? And you said they have till Friday?
Yes.
Okay.
So you can purchase shirts on cfcwear.com. The link is on right there. Yep.
Perfect.
And then where are they doing direct?
Yeah, and so right on the website as well, we have a spot that just says like if you'd like to donate, you can click here as well. So it's all interconnected. So right when you go to the website, you can and then also donate directly to the Pasadena Humane Society if
Yeah.
that's how folks are most comfortable.
Yeah.
The most important thing is that they are getting
They're
the funds
getting the
to be able
funds.
to so any of those
Yeah, if you
ways.
just think of the thousands of pets and wild
Yes.
animals that have been
Yeah.
impacted by this.
And
yeah.
displaced, you
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
and they're going to continue, especially with wildlife. And
That's gonna
baby
take a
season
while.
coming up, they're going to
Yep.
continue to see the impact of these, you know, wild animals being displaced.
Oh, we can tell you both are so passionate about this, and thank you for coming on and sharing more about it. And we're happy there's still some time for people
Yes.
Yes.
to support the cause.
Yeah, so one thing we can all get behind is
Yes.
helping out animals.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Thank you for having
Yeah,
us.
thank you for having us.
Of course. Well, we'll have you on again at some point, right?
Yeah, see you
Definitely.
next month.
Yes, yes,
Right.
perfect.